All right. Can you hear me now? I'm right here in the live stream, and thank you for putting up the rules, Big Cammy, and I appreciate it. Ooh, will I say yes loud and clear, or thumbs up emoji, or say I can hear you? Yes, perfect. That means you guys can hear me. All right. So I'm gonna summon a little quick summoning up from what I saw from yesterday, and then I'll get to Big Cammy in just a moment. Don't worry. First, beginning with you, Austin Lawrence, I saw that there was a copyright claim on the music intro, and just because you upload videos doesn't mean you have to ignore. It doesn't give you a notification. You gotta be aware because they will do complete checks on not just the video but the music as well. And for that, even though with YouTube's algorithm is poorly broken on the music, they just say it's copyright claim and it doesn't make sense. So I don't know why, but but you can't just. I know you can't. Not only this is what it means to be a YouTuber. You can't just like upload the videos and all of a sudden you don't pay attention. You gotta make certain you pay attention all of a sudden, and then it'll say copyright claim. What is it? And you'll check right there. Hello, Hurricane Parker Thomas. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. No, you're not late. No, you're right on time. You're right on time. Yeah, Big Cammy's right. You said you got to be careful about this kind of thing, and he's correct on this because usually when I play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past or when Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars, there was no copyright claim music, and now all of a sudden they just copyright claim on one piece of the music, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why would I don't understand. Is now YouTube's algorithm is just poorly broken, which it is. Yeah, there's a difference. It's not the same like you get notifications when you're not in a YouTube studio, and I bet Big Cammy knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Hello, Blazer. Welcome to the live stream, and you're right on time. Are you kidding me? Fire Emblem? Really? You gotta be kidding me. Fire Emblem? Are you must be joking, Hurricane. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? How would music of Fire Emblem be copyright claimed? That's outrageous. It's ridiculous. And it doesn't make sense. Really? Yeah, Big Cammy's wondering the same thing as well. I am too. Like, really? Fire Emblem? Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. I didn't get copyright claimed on the Final Fantasy intro of Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars. The music, the Final Fantasy theme victory music when you defeated Culex, and then you hear that, and then all of a sudden you hear the Final Fantasy theme once you're done with Culex. Here we have 8 Fire Emblem reps in Super Smash Brothers nowadays. How would Fire Emblem music be copyright claimed, for crying out loud? There is no way, no way, no way, no how, no. That cannot be possible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I want to believe, but this is not Fire Emblem Dragon Quest copyright. What were they? I don't know. What were they thinking? YouTube's algorithm is so poorly broken. It's not the same anymore. All I know is that there's been Okay, Hurricane, you say, all I know is that there's been ASMR channels where copyright strikes for Fire Emblem music. What? Wow. You mentioned the theme when you fight Culex. I use the same thing in my video symphony, and I guess and guess what? What? I was in a live stream and a premiere that's not a live stream. That doesn't make sense, Big Cammy. That does not make sense. There's no way. That does not make sense. Wow, I don't understand. If I'm lying, I'm crying, but I ain't shedding a tear yet. I believe what you're telling me is you're telling me the truth. That doesn't make sense. What kind of people that works in YouTube by saying it is not poorly broken, but it is, to be honest, in reality. And somehow, someone in the top of the food chain doesn't want to do a thing. Ugh. You know what? And the more you think about it, the more how it'll affect YouTube's algorithm so much by thinking, no, now I just decided it's gonna be not. Dragon Quest, oh, yeah, it's ridiculous. And Hurricane, you continue on and say, also Dragon Quest wise, I think it's more of a new Dragon Quest game that caused it to happen. Why would a new Dragon Quest game would cause that to happen from an old one? Because they say an old one is copyright claim. When you try to play, okay, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and you can play the game with the video, but you cannot use the music because it's copyright claimed. And you can't do Arkham Origins either because of Christopher Drake's music. But you can't be copyright claim on Christopher Drake's music on Batman Arkham Origins online, which they shut down the servers. So the only thing is you can do is to do videos on Facebook, on your Facebook page, because you could do that. Either that, Facebook, or BitChute.com. But I would normally go for the actually for Facebook, because I can't do the Arkham games of Batman without the music. And now they're going on against Nintendo, really? I know, that's ridiculous. So hopefully you're saying Rumble again. You're saying Rumble, Hurricane, because that's confusing me. So, yeah, that's... I just hope it's not copyright claim once I do Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Three Hopes, because hopefully I would do that, and certainly I don't get copyright claim on the music, which is just stupid. It's really, really stupid. Yeah. Oh, what's next? So you're going to get copyright claim on the music of the remastered version of the Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars that's coming out this November? Yeah, right. I mean, what is up with that? This is so bad. I mean, Hurricane, Big Cammy, Austin Lawrence, Blazer. I mean, you get the idea. I mean, this is completely outrageous. Yeah, what were they, in the words of Blazer, and he typed this, and he said, what were they thinking? In Blazer's words, what were they thinking? To be honest, I do not have the slightest clue. I do not have the slightest clue. I really don't. Yeah, I'm a loss of words. And when I mean I don't have the slightest clue, you guys truly agree with me. you Blazer as well, you Hurricane, you Big Cammy, you Austin Lawrence, anyone, anybody. It's yeah, and I'm mad as hornets. I am definitely mad as hornets. And that's why when I saw the copyright claim music on Austin's videos, like, how would it be copyright claim when he's doing a video that's like this, and then the rest of them is not? It doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, come on, dude. I mean, you've done this, and then all of a sudden you get caught. Does not make any sense to me at all. Yeah, yeah. I think we're gonna have a little bit more of a chat about the copyright claim way later on in the near future. I'll guarantee you that, you guys, because even you, me, and everyone else, period. Okay, and Big Cammy, and now I turn to you. I know I'm going to summon this up, but I know you did Castlevania Bloodlines, but I forgot to mention this one thing to you, Big Cammy. You do realize that, well, Goku Black doesn't like Dracula. In fact, he just hates him the same way he hates Mira and Toa. So he hates all of them for those unclean creatures with abominations like them. So he hates them. He has no liking to Dracula. He really hates him completely, and that's you think he likes him? No, he doesn't. He really hates him, and that he does no, you know. The same way. He never liked Dracula, not one bit. The same way he never liked Mira and Toa out of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, not one bit. Yeah, it's. I know, Big Cammy. I should have mentioned this to you, but I'm guessing you kind of didn't pay attention. I don't know if you got the memo, because you do realize under the. I know, but if you forgot, Big Cammy, Karai was under the radar, and this was her brains of the operation. She wanted to get rid of Goku Black with the help of Quinella. Not canon, Quinella. Not canon, Quinella. Not. And also with the help of Monica as well. Why did you think she was under the radar and the brains of this operation the whole time, and she didn't want Gino and Jonathan to get involved with in the first place? That was her idea, not Quinella's. She was second in command. The one who was the main command under the radar was Karai Tsukino, and willing to find a way not to just get rid of Goku Black, but how to get rid of the curse in the first place. But we know that it's not going to be that easy now, is it? So, yeah, I mean, and also there's another thing, Big Cammy. When you mentioned I did created the Ultimate Arkhamverse, but not only that, I think I just started a multiverse. Just like when Austin Lawrence started from that's somewhat connected to. I think yours is somewhat connected to mine as well. So I think I just started a multiverse of the Ultimate Arkhamverse. So if that is what I'm thinking, that's kind of leaning towards. So yes, yeah. And look at Hurricane Parker the Hurricane Thomas. He started one as well. Why did he started one? Well, do you want to know why? Not only that, but Blazer as well. I didn't forget him. He started one as well. Austin Lawrence, you Big Cammy, Hurricane, you Blazer, because you got inspired by me. Yes, yes, yes. Even though I don't play Doom, but I'm gonna say yes. So yes, so yes. That's why. That's why I, because of this, I just created the multiverse because you started the fanfic that connects to a multiverse. You, Big Cammy, you, Hurricane, you, Blazer, you, Austin Lawrence, because you guys got inspired because of me. And Hurricane's right. And this is what he said. Leo is your motivation for it is my or your motivation for me, and you are correct. I mean, and because of that, I just created the multiverse out of because you guys started all this. That's you got motivated because of me. Well, look what Big Cammy says. Well, dip me in crumbs and feed me to a Grayados. I'm starting to see that now. Yes. And that's why, yeah, this is what happens. This is why I just, if you guys didn't show up and I started creating these comic strip visual novel thumbnails in the first place, none of this would be possible. Especially when I do like in multiplayer online, like not most of the time, but doing a single game like this, such as this, even from Nintendo, Sony, which is PlayStation, and then Xbox from Microsoft, PC, and or Steam. Also, let's be honest, start reading the novels of SAO. So I had a lot at least. When I read one of the mangas, I had to, well, not bad. You know what? I'm going to put some hearts up there because I can do that in the chat and or the live stream, whether there's a premiere and a video. So, yay. There we go. I'm adding some hearts. And also, 100% in with the surprising. And guess what my takes on Symphony of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 and Castlevania? Uh, and guess my take on Symphony of the Night, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and Castlevania Bloodlines are part of that multi. Yes! Yes! I mean, it's like, okay, if you guys paid attention, I don't know, but if you do, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, usually the 616 version, and if those who watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so he's the 616 version while he went to the 838 universe. So, yeah, so there's a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. So that would be the Spider-Man, which would be Tom Holland of the 616 version. So yeah, that's the one. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yes. So there is like more than one him, and like I Speak of No Way Home, Far From Home, and Homecoming. Yes, and that would be the 616 Spider Man. And to be honest, it feels more like the Marvel Spider Man from that game from a PlayStation exclusive. So it's got to be like Ultimate Spider Man feel because you got Miles Morales. I'd be surprised if they do have Miles Morales in the 616 version. But and the whole universe thing can be true for video games. Yes, 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 and yes. I thought MCU is Earth 1999999. You're to be honest, Blazer, your guess is as good as mine. Why? And the same thing goes for Injustice 2 and Injustice 1. Why? Because you know the multiverse in the DC Comics, the multiverse in the DC Comics as well. You can say that as well. The multiverse in the DC Comics. Because there's more than one Batman. There's Earth 1, Earth 2, or Earth 20, and the same thing goes for Dragon Ball Z. There's Earth, Universe 6, Universe 7, Universe 10, Universe 9. Yeah, it's, and because of that, I created the Ultimate Arkhamverse. And why I created the Ultimate Arkhamverse is, well, you guys got inspired because of me. You got inspired by looking not just at my videos, but looking at my comic strip visual novel thumbnails. My comic strip visual novel thumbnails. That's why. And usually the Ultimate Arkhamverse is the prime one, while the others is like whether it's side to side, up and down, or stacked together. But usually there's only, I mean, whatever is connected, like how do you stay the course? And usually somehow in a way one would like to mess with another universe and the other just stay the course or not. And there is a saying, your your borders don't your borders don't end with someone else's, or so. So yeah, and that's what it is. So there you have it. So you guys are ready to watch the finale of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, because I am. This is the finale, and also once again, they may have the same dungeons, but the environments are entirely different. Entirely different. It's not the same. It's not the same. So let's get this going. I know I don't want to bring this up, but I know YouTube's algorithm is poorly broken when it comes to music, right? Because it's just stupid. All right, the finale. If we're gonna go up to the tower, we're gonna have to go through all these dungeons. But they're entirely different. When I mean entirely different, the environments are different. It's not the same like the ones of the original. So you're gonna see why. Wow! Oh look, an iron knuckle. Yes, this is why everything's so different. It's not the same. Loser! Wow. Enemy headquarters, but everything's not not the same. Oh look, you still don't want to join the X-Men? How about the Axemen? Wow! Wow! Loser! You die in vain. I told you, it's not the same. Everything's so different. You think it's the same? It's not. See those barriers? See that barrier? It's protected by all 6 of them. So the only way to get rid of the barrier is to dispel them all at once. Well, you gotta go one by one. So, the golden gauntlets, my guess, is got to either be at the fire temple room, or the shadow temple room. I don't know. A Stalfos. Loser. Yes. It's so much different, isn't it? Loser. It's not the same. Usually I remember you have to shoot an arrow up here or somewhat, but instead, you don't. You don't. You don't. Oh, look, a key. Original Gannondorf spit red, but at least he spit, well, oh, really? Is that how they changed the entire game complex? So thanks for the heads up, Laser. Thank you. You know your stuff. Oh, look. Iclops. I see you will be meeting me, but I see will not happen. I can't reach that far. I can bet they can tell it goes to family friendly. Let's see, maybe perhaps I can shoot an arrow. It worked! It worked! I can't believe it absolutely worked! I didn't think this, but it worked! In your eye hole! So is this why they want to go family friendly in the first place, Blazer? Because from what they did from during that N64 era, and they made some drastic changes of the entire game, is what you're telling me. This is why they got it a T-rated game in the first place. A little bit. In your eye hole. Missed. Got you. In your eye hole. In your eye hole. Oh, don't worry, I got plenty of bombs. In your eye hole. In your eye hole. Oh, the golden gauntlets is in the Shadow Temple? Thank you. I needed that. I definitely needed that because I was clueless. So the only way we're gonna do that... Oh, look. If I can... there's another... Let's see. In your eye hole. Ta-da! In your eye hole. I'm glad you know your history on this. A bundle of arrows, really? That's, well... Can't talk about... And you can see that there is a Temple of Time block there, so my guess is there's one thing you left to do. Well, if you want to eliminate the possibilities, get rid of the Iclops that's gonna shoot a laser at you. In your eye hole! Missed. In your eye hole! In your eye hole! Okay, here we go. No, I need to get closer. Relax. Whoa, that was close. They're gonna wear the iron boots so I don't get blown away. If it lets me to play the song, I'd be happy. Not there. Oh, so it's not there. All right. Oh, terrific. On next to the wind. Lovely. I'm gonna... Okay. So, iron boots so you don't fall or get blown. Nope. Let's see if this works. It works! One more. There it is. Yeah, next to the wind. I mean, yeah, even though it's kind of dangerous. Okay, how do you get rid of it? Simple. Light arrows. Light arrows is the only way to do this. So here we go. All right. And go back to the warp point door. Break! Okay, if you want to have your damage completely reduced so much, get the golden gauntlets first, and then you have to exit out of Ganon's castle. Oh, this'll be simple. Loser! And I know this requires the... You know, that. Lens of truth. Oh, look! A moving platform! See that? Oh, how in the heaven's name am I know this is going to be a really, really a long ways for me not to do. I wonder, can you... No. At the... Ah, got it. That's why. Yep, there it works. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A bundle of arrows. Yes, I'm standing. I'm looking at an invisible I'm on an invisible platform, and it's just unbelievable. Wow! I only got one shot. Oh, look, a torch right there. It was like, how is there a torch there? It's simple. I have to light it up. Whether the fire arrows or Din's fire. Come on, relax, relax. Well, at least that platform is still there. I should have known. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I should have known. Oh, I missed. Get. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna light that thing up. I don't care. Light it up. See? There, a platform. Hooray. I'm... Ow! Bombs away. Okay. I'm walking in an invisible platform. Bombs away! In your eye hole! Okay. From half court! In your eye hole! Wow, a chest right in front, right behind. That's incredible. Not. Another small key. Yes, an invisible platform right there. This is why the lens of truth comes in handy. And there's a guillotine. Does anybody want to go with a friendly guillotine? Because I sure don't. Wow. The gauntlets are not in the Shadow Temple. It's got to be in the Fire Temple room. That blade does look friendly. That's a guillotine. You do realize what a guillotine is? Oh my. Okay, that's the fire temple room, but you need the Goron's tunic because it's completely hot inside. So that's why. Ugh. I needed the I needed the golden gauntlets. Whoa! Okay, let's see if I can do a backflip. Ah! Ah! Ow! I suggest you do not want to fall into that hot molten rock because it's not very nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna go after those, so it's not worth it. Whoa! Yeah, there's just no, it's not happening. I need yeah, you need the golden gauntlets to lift those big pieces. There's just no way. Wow! Wow! Okay, so it's not, so I can't go to the fire temple room just yet. So I find another place that, where, like I said, everything is different. You think this is the same? It's not. It's not the same. Let's try the spirit temple room. Oh, nice. That's lovely. Very lovely, very lovely. You got fire bats. Ow! Yeah, get melted off. Oh, you see that? Yeah, I told you, Blazer. In Master Quest, everything, all the environments are different. It's not the same, to be honest. You think it's the same? No, it's not. It's not the same. Oh, look at that. An iron knuckle. That's not new. That's not the same. It's not new, but it's new, but it is new. So guess what? That's an iron knuckle that wants to axe you. And no, it does not. Oh look, Professor Charles Xavier would love to join you would love to have you with the X-Men. How about a group called the Axemen, okay? Maybe? Is it because you didn't get invited? Whoa! Loser! You stink! Okay, that was good news. Oh, looky here. We got Gibdos. Oh, hooray. Oh, that's why. You're gonna, the reason why that happens, well, bomb chews come to the point of fact. You see that little gaping hole there that only a bomb chew could reach? It works! Ha ha! And there is the ugly Gibdo. Does anybody want to get next to a Gibdo and get mummified? Because I'd rather not. You know what? Let's whistle him a tune if you could. Yeah, I would stay away from Gibdos if I were you. Hello. Oh my. Ah! Should have known. And a redid. And you're saying, come on, there's got to be a way to light up this place. Well, there is something up in the air. Why not use fire arrows? There we go. Wrong. Here comes the floor master. Does leave some rupees behind. That's a chest. Doesn't do nothing. No, but it does leave a chest behind. No, but it does leave a chest behind. No, but there is something right there. And you think there's nothing left. Well, watch this. What happened? There is a secret sun right behind that symbol of the spirit temple insignia. There it is. See? Ta-da! One heart. Yay! Another small dungeon key. Another heart. Let's open this. The Golden Gauntlets! Wow, we had like 8 people watching. Now back to 7. Now we can go outside. But first, we need to where's the key intensifies? Yeah, it was usually to be in the Shadow Temple room, but it's in the Spirit Temple room. That's 3! Break! Oh, we'll come back. The reason why I'm going out is, there that one place, there's one more fairy fountain, and that would be the one that you can retake your damage by half. And that will be a big help. With the golden gauntlets, you'll be able to lift the most heaviest rocks that you could not be able to do before. And that is why you need the golden gauntlets. Now that's nothing. This is nothing. That is something. That's something. And now watch this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift. That is why you need the golden gauntlets in the first place. That is why you need the golden gauntlets. Silver gauntlets won't do. Yeah, that's got to be a new record. I know I did explain about the multiverse, the same thing that'll happen with the DC universe, Marvel universe, especially Japanese anime, Power Ranger, Super Sentai, even Nintendo, and Kamen Rider. This means you'll receive, yep. If he competed in the Olympics with that, even the Russian judge would give Link a 10. I would strongly agree with that. And guess what? You take half the damage no matter what. Half the damage. Of course, in Majora's Mask, you take half the damage as well, but you get it like halfway through the game, so which is a lot better instead of near the end of the game. Way better halfway through the game instead of near the end of the game, such as this one. All right, you guys, are you ready to head back into Ganon's castle? Because with the defense power, you take half the damage, which is incredibly nice. So here we go. And I know where to go. So remember the fire temple room? We're gonna head back there. We're gonna head back to where we're heading to. To the fire temple room we go. That's why I couldn't be able to lift said per se, you know, that big rock without the silver, because you can't lift it with the silver gauntlets. You need the golden gauntlets to lift something like a big rock such as that. And this is why the golden gauntlets are part of a crucial story to this point. Using the hover boots will give you an incredible points. Oh look, an Cyclops. I hope he will have an explosive welcome. In your eye hole. It takes 2. In your eye hole. In your eye hole. All right, you ready? Here we go. This is why you need the golden gauntlets. Let's lift. Launch! That silver rupee. Wow. I understand why is it so important. Ooh. Got yeet and delete. Oh, I didn't get it because I wasted too much. There we go. What's the matter? I thought you liked it. One more. Here's another one. Lift off. Talk about being a cruiserweight to a heavyweight. Yeet. Oh, shoot. Ah, great. This is why you don't fall into the hot molten rock in the first place. Uh, backflip, backflip. I had it and then I blew it. I give that a 10. Whoa! There we go. Out! He ain't! Please, I want to go up, not down. Up, up, up. Oh, come on, really? It's not gonna let me. Wow! It's not gonna let me. That is not fair. Wow! Unbelievable! I am not. Yeah, this is problematic. I am not going to play a game of stupidity because it will not let me grab on the other side. It's just not fair. I hate repeats. Oh, I couldn't even grab on the rock. Wow. This is making me sad. Jeez. All right, I've had enough. I did not know that was a high-flying floating rock. I really did not know that. Oh. Oh. I know I'm not trying to bore everyone around this in this entire live stream, but the thing is, I'm having a bit of trouble myself of how to get to the to that rock formation, or that funny looking rock formation. Ah, that explains the answer. There it is. There it is. That explains it. Mission accomplished. Ooh. There you go. Mission accomplished. Now we can say yeet. Yeet. Oh, wow, you almost had it. You just need to backflip. Ah! Ah! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I get the feeling it. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Okay, here we go. Now lift this so we can get out of here. Yes! Finally! How hard was that? It was difficult. Believe me, it is. All right. Oh. So, you guys ready to leave this fire temple room behind? Because I am as well. Thank you. That's 4. Only 2 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. Break! Let's lift this final rock and break this rock in pieces. Whoa! Light temple room. Oh, look, another, it's a Lizalfos. Ta-da! I think the keys you need required are for this part of the light temple room. A chest. What do we have? Let's find out. A recovery heart. Nice. That's 2. Hey, does anybody like to play a game of rock and roll? Oh! Whoa! Think I got an idea. If I'm correct. I don't know. Not what I had in mind. Oh! Ah! Ah! Uh. 1, 2, no! Nope. 1, 2, no! I gotta time it. Got it! Oh, yes! That's why you need that. Yay! Yeah, I've heard of rock and roll, but this is ridiculous. What do you guys think? You guys heard of rock and roll, but for this? I don't know what to say. Oh! Yeah, it's like, am I in the right room? Well, you are, but the thing is, it's all an illusion from what you're looking at. You need the lens of truth. Say! Let's see. I knew it! Yes! A secret switch disguising itself as a torch. Clever. Very clever. Very clever. Only one left. That's 5. Break. And it's the water temple room. I happen to know where it is, but I think it's on the other side. There it is. Yep, red ice. Red ice. Loser. Loser. Oh, man. Oh, that dead hand. I mean, I see around here. And good thing I only have 1 key left. It's a good thing I carry the blue flames. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten or used it. There we go. A red rupee for that. That worked. That absolutely worked. I'm glad those cover boots come in handy. That definitely came in handy. Wow. It definitely came in handy. Otherwise, you would be stuck. Oh, look. More fire bats. Ice and hot. Where there's fire, there's ice. Whoa! You fooled me, but not this time. I know there's an ice bat. Hello! Loser! I know that's a bat. Because it was an invisible one, and you can't fool me that's an invisible one for no reason. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. Don't worry, I'm not going to fall in it. See? I mean, not like as a big hole. I mean, it's not that deep. Okay, so here comes the tricky part. So one thing I'm gonna have to get is right here. Push that block and push this block. And now we're gonna push. No, don't climb. Push this block. And we're gonna push this on one side. And we're gonna push it from here to there. It's as simple as that. Except for one problem. I should have used that ice thing, and now I'm gonna have to go back and do it again. Unless I don't have to. Hello! Goodbye! Goodbye! Hello! Goodbye! Okay. At least I don't have to grab all those silver rupee tokens again, which is good news. Use this! Blue fire. Just enough. Okay. The last one. That's all of them. There are no more barriers. Break! That's all of them. There are no more all the barriers are gone. It's down. We should be able to advance further. Ow! Got you! A red potion. Why not? Deku nuts? No thanks. Arrows? No, I'm good, thank you. Bombs? No, I'm good. Spare me and I will sell you a green potion. Why not? Okay. I'm tired of waiting. Okay, here we go. Let's start climbing the tower like it's Lord of the Rings. Wow. Ah! Really? You got nothing. By the way, the music gets louder every time you get and climb the tower even higher. All right, that's it for the fire bats. Oh, Les Alphos. Wow, you don't like spin attacks? You suck! Okay, that's one floor ready to go up higher. 'Cause I am. The music will get louder. The music gets louder, intensifies. Oh, look. Stalfos Knights. Loser. Loser. And you need the boss key. The music gets louder, intensifies even more. Two iron knuckles? Really? Whoa! You still don't want to join the X-Men? Or the Axemen? Is it because it wasn't fair because you didn't get an invite? Loser. Wow! Loser. You're no match. The music gets even more louder, intensifies. It's the next floor, way up, way Now the music gets even way louder, intensifies. Why is it that the lights are getting lighter and brighter around here as we climb up? Once we enter that door, there's no turning back. Do you understand me, you guys? Once we enter that door, there's no turning back. So here we go. Let's get this started. Are you guys ready? Because I am. We're going to enter in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me. Ah! You don't want to let him do this! Don't let him! Link refuses to hand over that Triforce of Courage. If you want him, you're gonna have to take his life! Time to play a game of tennis! No! I mistimed it. What? What? Really? Come on! Is that... I play better tennis than you would! Wow, the Bigoron sword is really working! The great evil King Gannondorf, beaten by this kid? Wake! Oh, no. What? What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Oh, you just destroyed your own room tower. I think Zelda should be free from that crystal prison. He doesn't even. Using that kind of power just overwhelmed him, and it was too much, so I think that really exhausted him. So, without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and he just couldn't do it. He thinks he could. He thinks he's like the next Zamasu wannabe, if you like to know. But guess what? He's not. Uh, that's good news, but the bad news is he's gonna start this tower's crumbling. In other words, you gotta get out of here. Completely. You only have a limited amount of time. If you don't get out of here, it's game over. So don't stay here. Everyone, get out of this tower! No! Blazer, find an exit! Anybody, find an exit! No! 3 minutes! 3 minutes, or else you die in this godforsaken tower! All right, you heard what Blazer said. Follow Zelda. Self-destruct sequence have already been initiated when this tower crumbles. Hurry! Whoa, I don't want to get into falling rocks. Time is not your friend in this. It is literally not your friend. How did you able to walk in the air without solid ground is beyond me. Open the gates! Little over 2 minutes to go. Whoa! Oh my. I'm fine, as long as I don't fall. But you don't want to fall way down. Ow! 2 minutes! Oh no! Oh, come on! I don't have time for this! Less than 2 minutes to go! If you want to get out of here, you gotta defeat the Stalfos Knights. I don't think they don't ever care, Big Cammy. I think they just want everyone to burn. Have you ever heard the words "burn it down" by Seth freaking Rollins? Not what I had in mind. "90 seconds! Get us out of here! I'm fine! Wow! 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 Ow! I'm fine! Ow. 60 seconds! 60 seconds! Not much time left! Ow! Just open the door! Oh no, that's a Whoa! 40, 45 seconds! 40! Ah! 30 seconds left! Open up! Hurry, get out of here! There is a saying that the captain always goes down with the ship. But the captain always goes down with the tower? That's new. Yeah, 29 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, that was a close call. 29 seconds left. Otherwise, you get buried underneath this entire tower and it's game over. There's nothing left of this entire tower. It's all in ruins. Yeah. Oh no. That is not a sound. That sound doesn't sound good. She's saying, what is that sound? I get the feeling the battle is not over, if you guys want to know, because it is not. A firewall! That's his real form! His real true form! The Master Sword. Well, there's only one thing you can do, is to use the Bigoron sword. Let's play a game of Olay! You do realize it? Can you see the light? You know, the curse will never be lifted as long as if Gannondorf wins, the curse will be lifted and this cycle will be broken, but I don't think they don't want to see this in a way for Gannondorf to win no matter what. Wow! His tail is his weakness. Yeah. Whoa! I thought you aim for the tail. That's his weak point. I don't think he doesn't have any other weak point. Do you guys agree on this? What's the matter? Afraid to see the light? I think I'm running out. He's down, but you need the Master Sword to do this. The Bigoron sword is going to be completely useless, so the Master Sword will have to do. Ganon was originally going to be much bigger, and you will have to scale up his massive body to deliver punishing blows, correct? All right. Back into the fight. What's the matter? I thought you don't like it. Master Sword only, not the Bigoron. Not the Bigorons. Because it will not work. It will not work. I'm out. But it's a good thing because you got the green potion. Wow! Ah! Wow! Whoa! Over here, big fella! You want to play a game of chess? How much more you gonna take than having that much damage within you, huh? You don't got much left, do you? In the words of Big Cammy, would you say, finish him, so I would suggest that can work. Don't stand! Flawless victory. They're going to open up a portal and sealed him for all eternity. Well, he can never come back again. And now he's complaining after how much he wanted to win, but he lost. Exterminating the descendants while this cycle continues forever and ever. As Big Carrie would say, bye bye, bad guy. And he says, as long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand, he will never be satisfied. Right. I like to see you try. Oh. Yeah, Master Quest. Yes, Gannondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Oh, thank you, Hurricane. To be honest, that wasn't easy of this entire dungeon of Hyrule, of Ganon's castle. Of course, the timing to lock onto him with the light arrows, like without the targeting lock, that's not his final form, wasn't easy. You just got to have really good eye coordination to hit your target. Of course, Link has to lay down has to put the Master Sword back into the pedestal and close the door of time permanently. And if you guys knows this, even Blazer knows this as well, besides myself. With the Master Sword and putting it back into the pedestal of time, you go back to your own present time, 7 years. And also, some way, of course, he appears twice. I mean, as a kid, and then from an adult as an Oni Link with that with a different type of mask in Majora's Mask. And thus begin a 3-way split in the timeline. Yes, you are correct, Big Cammy. If you guys do pay attention on the Legend of Zelda timeline in a way per se, because the hero who was killed showed up in Twilight Princess. That is the hero. That guy right there, that is Link. That is the fallen hero. The same guy. That is the fallen hero who has not appeared since Wind Waker. That's the same guy. The same one. The very same one. It's shocking, but it is the same one. Who never appeared, who never came back in Wind Waker, but came back in Twilight Princess as the fallen hero. It will be time for us to say goodbye, she says, and she's going to play the Ocarina of Time for one last time and sending him back 7 years into the past in the present time. The hero's shade was the embodiment of Ocarina of Time's Link regret. Correct. That is the fallen hero. That is the fallen hero from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That is the one. That is the very one. Sayonara, Princess Zelda. And you guys have bringing up some very explanation details and points on this matter. Shigeru Miyamoto, you have done it again. You've done it again. Oh, wow. Majora's, Legend of Zelda Master Quest comes to a close. This is why Master Quest is one of the most hardest, one of the most toughest games to play. The original is easy, which is, I would say the original is for beginners. Master Quest is for experts, and as an expert like myself, if you have the game of Master Quest on GameCube, you should. This game is a must for GameCube if you have it, and I would say it's not an easy task because you will come back to like into places that you could not be able to get to before. Correct. Master Quest can be comparable to the extra game mode in the Kirby games. Correct. You are correct. It is not easy. It is not easy. And then you like those moving cows inside Jabu Jabu's belly, and then the Gora inside the mines, and the water, the temples, the forest temple, the water temple, fire temple, shadow temple, spirit temple, light temple room is the works. Even the Gerudo training ground. Inside the Deku tree. My goodness. You name it. It gets harder. Epona's free! I bet you guys, but the only difference between the Master Quest and the extra game mode is that in the extra game mode, you have half the health and you have in the normal game. Wow, yeah, that's right. I think in one of the Kirby games. Look at that, everyone's celebrating since Gannondorf is gone. Look at that on a flying carpet. Melon. Get up and dance intensifies. With Gannondorf sealed away, Hyrule is saved. Until he comes back in Wind Waker, then he does not show up in Majora's Mask at all. It was never mentioned once in Majora's Mask. But he is mentioned on most games. Here's Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. So, you got, yeah. You guys want me to do a live stream or a let's play or both of Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons? Because I would love to hear this from you guys. Ooh, Austin Lawrence agrees. Yes. And look at that. There is the portal. I'm going to seal it. The door, closing the door of time with the Master Sword being put back into place. Blame it on Gannondorf if you want to know, Big Cammy, because although, as I remember, as I do recall, Big Cammy, that Midna was doing that final strike with that big spear of hers, and then it worked and it kind of didn't. Oof. As for the Oracle Dual G, I'd love to see that. Yeah! Thank you, Master Quest! And then this, at the end of the game, this is where, you know, Princess Zelda and Link get to each other, get to meet each other as best of friends, and guess what? Then they talk, and then this leads to Majora's Mask. Also, I would love to do, I already did a Let's Play, but not as a live stream. I haven't done as a live stream, which I would love to do it as a live stream in the near future. But I will also love to do a Let's Play and a live stream of the Oracle Duology as well. So, ugh, tongue twister. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. The end! Yeah! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Oh, that is awesome! We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Oh, man. So, I bet you guys have questions and answers of the games of like for this. Yeah, Master Quest is done. Master Quest is done. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Master Quest is done. So, I know you guys have knowing the timeline of the history and this and that. So, if you guys have anything, fire away, because we do know that what happened with Link in this timeline, whether it's Master Quest or not, connects with Majora's Mask, connects with Wind Waker, connects with Twilight Princess. And Big Cammy mentioned this earlier. You mentioned about a three-way split timeline. You did mention that before, a three-way split timeline, because I saw it in the chat, and to be honest, I think you are correct on this, because I think you may know a little bit more than I do, and for that, why is there like a three-way split timeline in the way per se? Because you mentioned that. I mean, yeah. Of course, he mentioned when. Remember what Ganon's words said, that once until this seal is broken, I will get out of here and I will exterminate your descendants and all. And he mentioned that. He really mentioned that. And he didn't do it in Majora's Mask. No. But he did do it after after Majora's Mask was over. That a split. Yes, that split originated from Ocarina of Time, and thus The child time. Okay, so Austin Lawrence says the child timeline is where Link was sent back to the past to relive his childhood, consisting of Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and the Four Swords Adventure. That is correct. The three-way split. Big Cammy mentioned that three-way split, and Austin Lawrence just gave this clue about the three-way split. Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Four Sword Adventure. That's where the Wind Waker, and where the hero, which is from from the Ocarina of Time, Master Quest or not. When he mentioned about I will exterminate your descendants and those before you, and then all of a sudden he did exterminate the descendants, and guess what happened? He just exterminated the hero. The adult timeline is where the future was left with no one. You mean no one, not no here. Consisting of Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. Yes, this is where that new hero rise. Of course, that new hero with no hero. I mean that hero from where living with his sister Arl and his grandma. And so of course he's not related to the hero, but he has the same instincts and beliefs of that hero that connects with Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks in a way per se, because remember the three-way split and Majora's Mask, and that's when that one we heard about when the original hero was killed off and Gannondorf completed his mission, and guess what? The curse is going to be lifted. But guess what happens? The curse is not going to be lifted because of something happened that Hyrule is now underwater. That connects with Ocarina of Time. And with that part of with Wind Waker, even though it's not relevant to Twilight Princess, but connects in a way per se. Yes. Big Cammy, you say one time is when Link fails to stop Gannondorf and dies, and one is where Link defeats Gannondorf, and that splits into the child and adult timeline. Yes and yes. And the mentioning about that three-way split, the three-way split. So you just created a time paradox. So that's how it happened. So that true timeline has split into three. That true timeline split into three. And finally, the downfall timeline is where Link falls and Ganon is victorious because of what happened. It said it connects with the Wind Waker, consisting of a link to the past, Link's Awakening, the Oracle Gems, a link between worlds, and the Triforce Heroes in the first two games. And Big Cammy, you said the child timeline is when Ganondorf's plot is foiled, and the adult timeline is when Ganondorf was sealed away. And when he was kind of sealed away, that would be... I know that I'm going to regret this or saying this, but that was in Twilight Princess. So he was kind of sealed away, but he was sent into the Twilight Realm. I think it was like the Phantom Zone out of the DC Comics where Superman meets General Zod out of the Phantom Zone, but it's not the Phantom Zone, it's the Twilight Realm. So yes, that makes sense. So the fallen hero is the fallen hero that mentioned in Wind Waker. The fallen hero mentioned that from Twilight Princess, mentioning the name that connects with Wind Waker because the timeline is split in three ways. The main timeline is split into three directions. That creates those three timelines. I'm still curious where if all would the original Hyrule Warriors fit in this timeline. I, for one, have no clue. Of course, there is Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, is where it takes place like 100 years before Before Breath of the Wild, if I recall. So that is my guess. So trapped for 100 years to seal Gannondorf, Age of Calamity. So yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity takes place on like somewhat 100 years before Breath of the Wild. And all of it, so yeah. So how did Link ended up in a like a in a coffin that he doesn't age, but it's like in he's like someone in cryogenic sleep. In cryogenic sleep. And like if you're in cryogenic sleep, you will not get damage and you won't age as much. Or you'll stop aging, but once you're out of the cryogenic sleep, I mean you'll begin your journey and try to reclaim your memories ever since about 100 years ago. So, a link. So, where Gannondorf succeeds, that relates to the fallen hero, and you mentioned in this before about these three names is Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. And the second is where about the adult timeline is Twilight Princess, and that's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if there's another thing that connects with Twilight Princess. I know in the other, which would be the third, which I mean the downfall timeline, is where Link falls to Ganon and is victorious, consisting of A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, the Oracle games, A Link Between Worlds, and the Triforce Heroes. And and I really do get the and you yeah. I'm talking about the original Hyrule Warriors. I know. I'm not saying that. How do they have new characters such as Lana? Lana is a new character from Hyrule Warriors. I know she's new. How is she fit into all of this? And Twilight Princess takes place after the events of Majora's Mask, but before the events of Four Sword Adventure. So, okay, Twilight Princess takes place after the events of Majora's Mask, and then before Four Sword. Yes, yes. Lana, Sia, and Volga, just to name a few. Yes, those are the new characters. Lana and Sia and Volga, just to name a few. And you do realize that Lana and Sia are one and the same person. And to be honest, they're twins. They're absolutely twins. The thing is, if you watch Precure 5 A Go Go, which is the name of a movie, it's like you see the original Glitter Dream and their Shadow Glitter Dream. They're absolutely look alike twins. Yes. Just to like throw it in as an example. And guess how it happened? And like that's how it works. So Lana and Sia and Lana, they are one and the same person. And like, you want to know why that? Yes, you want to know why that they split into two? Do you want to know why they split into two? I'll tell you why. And this is very easy for me to figure it out. They were one person. They were one. They were never two. They were one. They that person who was watching from above actually fell in love with the hero. I'm not joking. If you pay attention, I have the game Hyrule Warriors. She absolutely fell in love with the hero. And she would love nothing more than to be with said hero, or in fact, getting married with said hero. And like, so like, I don't know, to have a family or sort of ways. It's kind of like Wanda Maximoff wants to have kids, like in her own, in like from her own universe in 616 universe. Yes, yes, and yes, yes, Big Cammy. When they were one person, she had a crush on Link, and she couldn't stop thinking about him. and she wanted to be, and she's in love with him. She wanted to be with him for the rest of her life. And what she didn't know is that Link was attached to another Zelda. Yes, yes, and this is kind of splitting her heart into two pieces. Her heart into two pieces, and that is what happened when her heart is split into two pieces. You have Sia and Lana. Lana and Sia. So, yes, it's like there's Lana and there's Sia, and all of a sudden, Sia would want nothing more of, that stronger side of Sia would love nothing more than to have Link as a permanent boyfriend. Or should I say, more than just a permanent boyfriend, a permanent husband. So, yes, that's why. This is why it relates to Precure 5 A Go-Go a little bit. You have Cure Glitter Dream and Shadow Glitter Dream. So it's like, yes, and she became so obsessed with Link, she pretty much split off into the two beings that we know as Lana and Sia, correct? And you are correct. Yes, this is fun for you to guys talk to me like this. It is absolutely amazing. And thus, Sia would love nothing more. And guess what? And she wanted, and setting free Gannondorf to do his bidding, but Sia had other ideas. She had the Triforce of Power. And she stole that from Gannondorf's hands right out. And like, I didn't know she actually do that. I did not know she could actually do that, to be honest. She stole the Triforce of Power out of Gannondorf. It's like, I'm going to see you back into the Master Sword in a way, per se, or back into that pedestal that was used to be the Master Sword. Austin Lawrence, you say this. She's basically how Kurumi was in early Data Live. I strongly agree with that, you. And Big Cammy, you say this. And so, like an obsessive tsundere girlfriend, Sia is all like, if I can't have Link, no one can. You're right. You're absolutely right. If I can't have Link, no one can. Like, okay, so you're jealous you're jealous because Link has eyes for Zelda, but not you? Like, really? There's no, I mean, it's kind of normal for jealousy, but going overboard like this is completely outrageous. Though in Kurumi adopted a more tsundere act in later seasons, but that's another story for another time. There is a saying in the words of, you might know, even though whatever universe in the multiverse and the ultimate Arkham-verse you're in, here's a saying: you can't always get what you want. Well, hey, don't get me wrong, Austin Lawrence. I know she's yandere, but she can be kind of tsundere if you want to know. I'm not saying she's not, if in a way per se. So there is a way of saying you can't always get what you want. And that, when it comes facing Sia, right in front of him is Link with the Master Sword. And then when I did in Paper Mario Z, is like, Shadow Glitter Dream is like, she will not stop until she get what she wants. And guess what? It kind of worked for her, and she finally get what she wanted to help out from the Dark Alliance. I mean, it worked for her, kind of, but it didn't work for Sia. It kind of worked for Shadow Glitter Dream, yes, but it didn't work for Sia, not so much. and then all this jealousy and rage and all that, and this, and then finally confronting Link along with her twin sister Lana, and then like it's like exhausted her emotions both physically, mentally, and soulfully, and I don't know if that's a word, but I even though I kind of put that in. So she I don't know, vanishes. But that was in the original Hyrule Warriors, but in Hyrule Warriors the complete deluxe edition, the game developers brought her back, and I would say that works as a better storyline. I would say bringing back Sia was was a better storyline, and so it absolutely works. So it's like it's so like you brought back Shadow Glitter Dream, but in a blessing in disguise. So Sia and Lana finally together once again. And like Lana would say, I will not lose my twin sister again because of this type of Gannondorf. And then you have all the other characters from the multiverse, from Wind Waker, from Spirit Tracks, and Phantom Hourglass, and not to mention from Skyward Sword and others, and from Twilight Princess, and now all combining, joining forces to defeat this one boss of Ganon, and they want to seal him forever. They don't want another Ganondorf because from that deluxe edition on the Nintendo Switch. And now Sia was gonna help out this time along with Lana. And guess what happens? They seal this Ganondorf as well. And they go back to their original universes. So it's a multiverse. The multiverse of the ultimate Arkhamverse itself, of its own Zelda universe and the Zeldaverse. And there it is. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this live stream as much as I do. This is the finale of that, and I thank you guys so much, and it means a lot to me, and you guys really made it special for me. You really did. I thank you, Big Cammy, Austin Lawrence, Hurricane, Parker, Thomas, Blazer. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching the finale of the live stream of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Also, yeah, the Zeldaverse has a nice ring to it. Yes, yes, that's perfect. The Zeldaverse. Yes, yes. Wow. And I think I may know how to play that. And I would say Jonathan's going to have the most important part of the role and how it connects with it, of course. But you'll see how it comes into the storyline of the lock. The lock. And then further beyond, and how to maintain the course as one of the main leaders of the RWO, and then Austin Nagumo as the helping out as the leader of the New Alliance as well. Plus, forgot one more thing before I end this live stream. The finale of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars will be the finale. And also, I can hardly wait for the remastered version that comes out in November. So that I will do the same thing. The premieres and the live stream. I'm never going to get over that. And yeah, plus, I would love to, I know I did, I can do a revisiting one. So why not? I'll revisit the same name, both the premieres again, and also the live stream again. Premieres and the live stream. So I love it. I absolutely love it. In the near future, in said near future, big. It's so big. I mean, when you try to do a 1920 by 1080 comic strip visual novel thumbnail, it takes quite a while, but it's worth it. In Ultimate, we got Link from Breath of the Wild, Young Link from Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Zelda from Link Between Worlds, Toon Link from Wind Waker, Sheik and Gannondorf from Ocarina of Time. Thank you, yeah. And also, coming soon in the near future, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages and Seasons, the dual Oracle games, plus one more thing, Castlevania Vampire's Kiss next week, October 30th and the 31st, plus a video premiere I've already done is my Leo's Haunted World Trip 2023 in Idaho. Yes, next week. So you get a Castlevania live stream and a video premiere of Leo's trip to the Haunted World 2023 in Idaho. Oh, you know, Ages is easy, Seasons is harder. So Ages is a little more easier than Seasons. Seasons is a lot more harder than Ages. So yeah. So Halloween Havoc of WWE 2K23 is done. I haven't done the one that's 2K22 just yet. But there will be 3 pit stops left. NXT Great American Bash, ECW One Night Stand, and Clash at the Castle. You heard me, Clash at the Castle. And then finally, we arrived at everyone's all been waiting for. And this is the biggie. The moment you've all been waiting for, after those several pit stops, Survivor Series and War Games combined. The RWO versus the new Nexus Empire of Judgment. It'll be huge. It'll be huge. And the stipulation will be pretty heavy. Really heavy. It's all about survival and try to win the match without losing once. So anyways, thank you. And also I will love to do some other games as well. I mentioned about a remastered version of Halo 2. And I mentioned about Fire Emblem, yes, and this and that. I know it's takes some time. Also, Tron Evolution will be, if it's not going to be on YouTube, it's going to be on Facebook, my Facebook page only. Not on YouTube, on my Facebook page only. The same thing goes for Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. On my Facebook page only, and there you have it. So anyways, as your main owner and founder of this entire channel, who likes to take chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate, and or breakfast for dinner, I think I'm going to start with the easy one, Big Cammy. I'm going to answer that question. It's Ages. Seasons is a little more harder. Seasons is a lot more harder than Ages. So once again, as your main owner and founder of this entire channel, also celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month for the entire month of October, wearing pink. Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. And I'll see you guys on another live stream, and that will be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars finale. Friendship is magic for everyone. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and it means so much to me. Thank you, Big Cammy, for coming. Hurricane, Austin Lawrence, Blazer, I know you left, but thank you for coming, and I haven't got the time to post up some pictures of what I've left off, but I will post this up in the Alliance community board, and you can bet your biscuits on that. And also, friendship is magic for everyone. Once again, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. See ya!